Good morning, thank you for joining me on another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. Today, as we said on our past workout, yesterday, our last one, we said we're going to be working on shoulders. So I'm gonna use my timer today, and we're gonna be doing shoulders. I'm gonna put it right here. I hope it doesn't crash. The other day it crashed a couple of times, but we solved the problem and everything was fine. So we're gonna start. We're gonna go by the book today. We have 8 exercises, and we're gonna be doing 1 minute of cardio, 2 minutes of resistance training, just as we used to do in the very past. You know, we've been doing some days with timer, some days without timer. It don't matter, we're here, we're working, and we are having consistency on our workouts, and that's what's important. So, with that being said, check the disclaimer on my page. I do this for information and education purposes only. And don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video so you can get to more people. Alright, we got 25 seconds more to start. So we're going to start with the Arnold press. I have my weights ready to go here, and Arnold press is right here. We go out, press, and then back in. And my goal is at least 4 sets on each. That's my goal. If I can do more, will be perfect. If not, that's fine.
Athletic work.
All right, let's start. So we're going to start here, heavy, and we go up. And that right there, Arnold press. Using my bench today, I love that. I like my bench because it supports my back, and that is really good. One. Let's take a little break. I'm going to try to stick to the same weight. Unless it gets too heavy, then I will switch it. Switch it takes time, so I pick up a weight that I might be able to do 4 sets with, you know, and get a few reps on each one. That's 2. Still have 45 seconds. Okay, my goal is 4. Let's see if we can do 2 more. Very good. Still have 25 seconds. Let's go for 4. Wowie. Alright, that's good. 10 seconds left. Let's move this back in place.
Cardio.
Cardio, okay, let's run. Perfect timing. Next one's trap lifts. So for traps, I'm gonna go full mode. I'm going to use all the weight over there. And again, I'm going to try to do at least 4. That's my goal, at least 4. I know that on some exercises we have, I'm definitely going to be able to do more than 4. And some others I might not. So, but the goal is at least 4. I just have my beige drink before I start working out, and I feel it's coming up. Not good to have that much, but I hope I don't get hiccups.
Athletic work.
Okay, trap lift. So I'm going all the way here, all the way there, and trap lifts. Just up and down. Nothing too crazy. Make it burn. So shoulders and traps, you know, all this area up here is what I want to work. Shoulders, traps, neck. When you work your traps, you work your neck also. So, and I'm contracting my stomach as well. As I always tell you, always contract your stomach. That's two. Wow, I feel that. A lot of pump in that area. Okay, hiccups are here. Hiccups are here because I had a huge veggie drink. It's my morning cleansing before workout of every single day for years. That was 4, that's good. Let's put it right here. Cardio. So every day, have you seen those Ninja Bullet blenders, and there's a cup that is like this size? Well, that cup, I grab organic greens, all that dark greens like spinach, arugula, kale, you know, all those. I put it in there, all the way in. I pour a little water, squeeze 1 lime, blend it, drink it. Okay, is it the most tasty, amazing thing in the world? No. But is it good for your body? Amazing for the body. So that's my morning detox. Every day I do that. First I drink water though, early, and then I do that. But I just did it so I can feel it. All right. Pike press is next. So we go here. Pike press. Or reverse shoulder press with push-up bars. I saw some people calling this reverse push-up press. So I don't know. There's so many names, but it's just an easy move. That's 1. Good. Let's go for 2. Number 2. That's 2. 50 seconds. Let's go for 3. Always breathing, girls and boys. Always breathing. That's 3. Still 30 seconds left. Let's go for 4. That's 4. I might be able to do 1 more. Let's go. Still have like 12 seconds. So, yeah. All right.
Cardio.
You see, this is what I was saying. Some exercises I might do a little more. This is the first one. I was able to do 5. And now, every time I bounce my arms up and down, do my static jog or static run, I feel that pulling on the shoulders because I can feel that work on the shoulders already. Let's see. Next one, upright rows. All right, upright rows right there. Maybe I'll use these ones. No, I can use that. But let's run. I'll accommodate after. So I want to go all the way up and down. I'm going to pick a weight that I can do for at least 4 sets. So it's not gonna be super heavy, but it's not gonna be super light either. So, and this is up to everybody how much you wanna pick. I'm trying this. One. Oof. All right, let's go for number 2. That's good. That was a hiccup. Let's go for 3. That's 3. Let's go for 4. That's 4. Can I do one more? I can. I have 18 seconds left. Let's do one more. Good. We're halfway the workout. So we have 8 on the first tool, 10 on the next tool, a total of 18 sets so far. That's good. Okay, what else is next? In and out flies. Perfect. And then it looks like I have incline flies. I'm going to use my chair for that. The one after. So in and out flies, I don't need a lot of weight. I need something not super light, but in the light side, because we're gonna do flies in and out for our next one. In 9 seconds. I think I'm gonna sit for that one, so I'm feeling my back a little bit. And sitting is not a bad idea.
Athletic work.
Okay, I'm gonna grab these. Only 10 pounds, nothing too crazy. I go 1, 2. Let me sit here. 1, 2. Yeah, much better. Much better for the back, for sure. If straightening your arms all the way straight is hard, you can bend your elbows a little bit. Okay, so number 2. Wow, that's 2. Still have a minute. Let's go for 3. Wow, that's 3. It's burning. Let's go for 4. 4. Still have 40 seconds, let's go for 5. Maybe I can get 6 on this one. Maybe I can get 6 sets. Wow. Burn. 27 seconds left. Let's go for 6. That's good. So I said I want to do at least 4. 6 will be my max. At least for today.
Cardio.
Alright, cardio, almost there. Very good. Next one, we have incline flies. So yeah, we're gonna sit on the chair. We will incline our body and do the incline flies. Incline flies are really good, not just for the shoulders, but also for the traps. So it works the back of your trap all the way to the upper part. Sorry, my hiccups are there. All right, let's keep running. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 16 seconds to finish this one. I'm loving these workouts, you know, going back to the book. Yeah, I was writing some new exercises for this next phase of mixing. We're doing lots of mix. We're not sticking to just one thing, you know, but we're here consistently every day. Incline flies, right there. For incline flies, you can definitely use more weight. That's right. Wow. All right, let's go for 2. That's 2. Let's go for 3. Oh my God, it's burning. All right, let's go for 4. Oh. 36 seconds left, guys and girls. Let's go for 5. That one I couldn't lift. 20 seconds left. I think I can do 6. Let's go for 6. Number 6, right there. And wow. Wow. That was 6 sets. That's awesome. Let's run. Wowie. What do we have next? Rubber band flies and TRX flies is next. I think I'm gonna be able to do 6 and 6 on the next 2. That will put us at, or put me at 24. And how much I had on the first ones? 24 plus 8, right? I did 8 on the first 2. I think I did 4 and 4. So 24, so we have 32, and then 5 on 5, that'll be 42. So 42 sets if I can actually finish those 2 right there. And do 6 on each one.
Athletic work.
All right, so rubber bands first. Let's go right here. All right. Yeah. Rubber band flies. I'm gonna go low a little bit, up a little bit, low a little bit, up a little bit, low a little bit, up a little bit, Go a little bit and up a little bit. That's fine. Let's do it again. Low a little bit, up a little bit. Low. 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 That's. Oof, 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 oof. Three, one. That was a hiccup. That's three. Let's go. That's four. Let's go. Up. Up. Down. Up. Down. That's five. It's burning. It's burning. Next time I'm going to put a little less resistance on this one. I think this is a little too much resistance. I would like to go further back. I just can't. And that's what happens, you know, sometimes you think, that was it, so let's run. Still 8 seconds. So next time I'll put a little less weight, a little less resistance on that rubber band.
Cardio.
I felt it, but I would like more motion. I like to go back a little more to target like the last edge of those muscles. So just, you know, think about that always. All right, next one and last one is TRX flies. Same thing that we just did, but with the straps. No rubber bands, straps. So my body, my machine, I'm going to be working with that. You can actually create more or less resistance just by walking towards the TRX or walking away, depending on what you're doing. If you're to the front, facing the TRX, you have to walk forward. If you're giving your back to the TRX, you have to walk back to the front to the resistance. All right, right here. So let's go right there. 1, 2, 3. See, I walk to the front a little more. That creates more resistance. That's 1. You have to do a lot of reps to feel this. Let's go for 2. Now I walk just a little bit less. That creates a little less resistance, but I'm going to be able to do just a few more reps. That's 2. Let's go for the next one. That's 3. Let's go for 4. That's 4. Let's go. That's 5. It's burning. 6. Little bonus, let's do one more. This is the last one. And it's burning. What a great shoulder workout, everybody, girls and boys. Awesome. Timer is going to stop soon, and we're going to do a quick stretch. My best part of the workout.
Cardio.
But before, we'll have to do our cardio. I have one stretch right here that I like. Let's see where it is. I call it the stretch 10. We've done it before. Just trying to find it. Well, whatever. It's somewhere there. Yeah, I don't know. Well, actually, that was in my older book. This is another book of exercises I have. So I think the stretch thing was in another book. The one that we used to follow at the beginning of these workouts, you know, like 300+ days ago. 30, I think it's, I don't know, many days ago, almost a year. We're almost gonna get there. A year of workouts. Both arms up, inhale and down. Actually, it's not a year of workouts, it's a year worth of workouts if you work out every day. I mean, there is days that, of course, I haven't count. You know, days that sometimes I go to the gym and I'm not recording a workout and I'm not posting a workout. So there's been many of those. It's usually, you know, once a week. Once a week is when I go to the gym and just do like a general workout and a good stretch. So if you think about the year has 52 weeks, so it's gonna be 52 times that I'm not gonna be posting a workout. With that being said, this probably is going more than a year now, or about a year. Because I think we have like 330 something workouts already. All right, so we did all this. Okay, so now shoulders. We actually work shoulders, we have to stretch the shoulders. Let's connect those fingers behind the back, lock them, shoulders back, hands down, shoulders back, hands down, shoulders back, hands down, and let's stretch the neck. Wow, feels good. Head up, head down. Side to side. Now I look on one direction. Now I look on the other direction and around. And around. All right. Shake those arms a little bit. Let's use this just to stretch the whole body. If you don't have a tower to do exercises, I will absolutely encourage you to get one. It's just so good to have one at home, you know, and just jump on it and do your pull-ups or push-ups. It's really good. I do the push-ups right here using that, but some towers have a special device or tool that you can use for push-ups. So you can do that too. You can get one that actually has that. I used to have one of those, but I gave it away because I was using my bar that actually goes on the door frame. But when I start recording these videos, I realized that it's a little bit uncomfortable to be jumping from one area to the next with the camera. So I got this tower, you know, to do the workouts. And it's been probably about a year that I got this tower, and it's been working fantastic. I love it. So we're just spending a little time up here doing the stretch on the upper body. I'm gonna move this here. And now, let's see, let's do the chair. I was thinking to do the legs on the floor, but why? We have the chair. And actually this helps a lot with this leg stretch, so let's use it. Good. So good to stretch those legs. Oh. One side, other side. Wow. Very good. Let's put this in here. Alrighty, now let's go to the floor. And actually, froggies. Froggy is so important. Right there. Stretch those inner thighs. Heels in. In just a little more. Very good. Knees down, stretch those arms. Go one side, other, right. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. All right here. I don't have the time to do more of the stretch. I would love to do more. If you have the time, you can do a second or third round of this. You know, sometimes I feel that I don't have enough time in the mornings after the workout to stretch. It's important to stretch, I always do, but I wish I can do it a little longer. I want to keep the workouts at, you know, no more than 35 minutes. Although sometimes we've done a little more than that, but you know, lately we're doing like 33, 35 minutes. I don't want to do more than that, because I know people are busy. And the other thing is that I do stretch every night, you know. As I said before, you know, I do jiu-jitsu. I've been doing jiu-jitsu for many, many years. And we do a good stretch at night, you know, before we start, and then you move like a maniac. So I will stretch more, you know. So that's why I'm not too concerned about doing more stretch in the morning. But if you are doing just a morning workout, I would suggest always to do a little more stretch. It's very, very important, especially when you get older. You know, the older you get, the more tight you get. So stretching is always good. All right, now we're going to plow. Right there. Let's roll. Put this thing back here. All right. Wow, already popped. It's amazing. This rumble roller, I mean, I've been using these tools for a very long time, and I love them. They're excellent. You know, I'm very thankful for the people that came up with these ideas, you know, about the rumble roller, like the TRX. I mean, I used ropes before, and I'm like, man, TRX is kind of like the same, you know. And I'm like, why didn't come up with that idea? Well, I was not thinking, so. But, you know, somebody did. A Navy SEAL, actually, or an Army guy, I think. They came up with that idea. They were using ropes and, you know, wrapping those ropes around tanks and doing workouts and pulling and all that stuff. And the guy said, wow, I should come up with something like a TRX. And look, I've been using that one over there for at least, I'll say, what, maybe 18 years or so, since they came out. As soon as it came out, I bought one. I don't remember what year they came out, but I bought one, and I was just, I loved it, you know. And then after, through the years, they modify a few things. They modify a few things on the TRX, and that make it a little more efficient and a little more user friendly, so you can use it in different places, not just your door frame, but you can just wrap it around like a tree branch. And I mean, important things, you know, and extensions too, like if you have something that is too high, you know, you can wrap it up in there. I used to go to a lighthouse and wrap it up on those posts and do it right there at the beach. Well, a lot of story, but everybody did a great job, girls, boys. Let's just do the next workout tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so you can get to more people that may want to see this more than you and me. With that being said, I see you then. Peace.